global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to Global Happenings today. We have a trending news for you, and the topic reads, I am coming home for my father and mother's burial, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says. But before we go into the news proper and further analysis, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button below. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Go ahead, click on it to get notified. Alright, let's go straight into the news of the day. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has announced his plan to attend the burial of his parents slated for February 14, 2020. Kanu, who spoke through IPOB spokesperson Ima Powerful, said the burial would follow the normal burial preparation according to the customs of the land. He, however, refused to disclose the security arrangement put in place for the burial in view of his sensitivity. He said the burial of our leader's parents will be on the 14th of February 2020. We are not going to disclose our security arrangement because there are much enemies who wish to destroy or destabilize every effort made for the successful burial of the father and mother of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB is on ground and nothing will change our resolve to protect the environment. Kanu stressed the resolve of the group to maintain peaceful approach to their struggle for the actualization of Biafran Republic. He went further to say, we are peaceful and will maintain it to the last point. But nobody should try IPOB, he insisted. The IPOB leader lost his father, Eze Israel Kanu, 4 months after his mother, Ugweze Sali Kanu, also died. Eze Kanu was the traditional ruler of Afaruku Umuahia community till his death. Okay, we're going to look through some of the commentaries and some reactions from Nigerians, what they are saying. This one said, very simple, he can dress like a woman and sneak into the country like the former governor of Bayelsa State did. Okay, that is actually his view. He said, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do read write-ups in the social media, I will very passionately advise him to read this little advice from me. He should know that he's the most wanted person in Nigeria, unless if he has been granted amnesty. Otherwise, stepping his 2 legs in Nigeria under this administration will be at his own perils. Let him exercise patience till this administration is over, because his coming will be met with arresting him, and IPOB members will oppose to him either peacefully or violently, and this will lead to colossal loss of lives nationwide, and he may end up losing his own life. Okay, another person said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming as a foreigner, not as a Nigerian citizen. He has his citizen all over British, American, Israel. Remember, he renounced his Nigerian citizenship. Whoever that touch him from Nigeria beckons for foreign trouble, and that will automatically install Biafra as a recognized African nation. Already, Biafra is a nation in the sight of the world. God bless Biafra. And that person said, His Excellency will arrive 7 days before the burial date. And that person said, you are welcome home, the great prophet of our time. Darkness cannot overcome light. And that person said, useless idiot, how can you come to the zoo that it's only animals that you see in the zoo? So what do you expect? But I got news for you. If you think Nigeria is your stew, then arrange as many as your foolish followers to take the collateral damage. That's another one talking there. And so many. And that person said Biafra is for you and all that. So many reactions from Nigeria. But judging from the commentaries we are seeing here, a lot are for, a lot are also against. It's no more news that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says he's coming home. Now, what is news is how peaceful is his coming home going to be like? Well, looking at what he has said. Okay, looking at what is happening now, if you were to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's shoes, if don't forget this is his mother we're talking about here, and this is his father you're talking about here. He doesn't have 2 mothers, he has never had 2 fathers before, and they are all going to be buried at the same time. If you were in Kanu's shoes, what do you think you would have done? How would you play this game, knowing fully well that the organization that have been known to be peaceful has been proscribed by this administration, and the fact that also you need to be there to bury your father and your mother. And if you do not come, some may see it as a sign of cowardice. And if you come, some may see it as a sign of you being an agho, a lion. And if you come, they may likely arrest you. What could possibly be the security intel that is giving him so much confidence that he has made up his mind to come? But if you're in his shoes, what would you have done differently or the same way anyway?
All right. Personally, if I was in his shoes, the first thing that would hit my mind is the fact that I can stay anyway and, view what is happening in my parents' burial. Number one reason why I'll be comfortable not to come in is my parents knows about the dream that I have. Secondly, when they were on earth, they supported the dream. Thirdly, they knew about the challenges I was passing through, which resulted to me leaving the country and trying to do all what I'm doing away from the country. Number four, they also understand that if the present day government lay a hold on me, that I may join them very soon. So personally, what I will do is to make sure that I stay away and stay afar off and see what is happening here. Yes, it's very obvious that if he comes around, IPOBians, that's I'm talking about Biafran members, are going to do all within their powers to protect him. But for me, I believe that the struggle, most people have died already. But right now, I don't want to lose a lot of people because I know if I come around and they try to do any arrest, suddenly blood, heads will roll. And these guys, they will do anything. They don't mind killing everybody in that community just to make sure that they arrest him. Because they believe that if they get a hold of him, the whole dream of IPOB will scatter. So even the people who are his brothers, I'm talking about some of the governors, they don't even support him. They don't want to care what will happen to him that day. And guess what? You can't trust everybody. There are some people who are overly close to him, whom he believes that he can trust. But hey, there is nothing money cannot do in the lives of a lot of people. This guy once said, Akpabi once said, he said, what money cannot do, more money can do it. So there are certain people whose conscience can be bought, who are ready to trade you for anything. They don't give a hoot. At least this will help turn around the story of my life and that of my family. They are there to betray you. So, and you feel that they are part of you, not knowing that they won't mind stabbing you on the back. So, candid advice, Nigerians are screaming. If you go online and see the response of Nigerians, clearly shows that people are not in support that he should come back because they know that they are going to lose him forever. And that's why they're telling him, hey, sir, stay back there. Your dream is far bigger than all of this. Your parents are gone. And guess what? You still have many years of memorial, remembering them. You still have many years of, and it will be even very glorious the way it's going to be done if this dream of Biafra is realized. So right now, if I was in his shoes, I'll stay back and still keep pushing with the dream, knowing that one day I will find myself, by God's grace, remembering them in a grand style. That's my own take on this.
That's a good one. I hope he's listening, but truth be told, it's a big one for him. But if I was to be in his shoes, I would have taken that advice you've given. Don't forget that his brothers here, I'm talking about the governors of southeastern governors, do not buy the idea of Biafra. Yes, I may not be speaking the mind of the IPOBians, but we are just being factual here. A lot of governors deep down in their heart don't buy the idea of Biafra. And to prove the point, the administration of the day always seem to favor those who ensures that the issue of Biafra and IPOB is publicly denounced, or there is a stringent punishment for those who declared openly. So now, don't forget that the father and the mother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nesali and Eze Kanu himself, don't forget they were actually traditional rulers, which means they are prominent persons in Afaruku, which means other prominent men will come and by law and customs governors of other states should be able to come. Even if they won't come, they'll send their personal representatives to represent them. But in this case, because of how sensitive this whole situation is, they may likely want to come themselves and to see truly if there will be a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu present, and they will definitely come with their personal securities. And you'll be surprised the level of secret services that will be there, secret service agents. There will also be malls in that place, which means there's some persons you look at, you think they are part of IPOB. They're actually not. They're actually waiting to sell out information to see if truly Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is present. And if truly he comes, I can bet you there will be bloodshed. The truth is, the government of the day will say if they have failed to pick him and nail him for the first time, they will not miss it again the second time. And if he comes, it's a case of an IPOB members they will rather die, on that ground than to see their leader being threatened or not to even being killed, be threatened, how much more to be killed. And so you may likely see bloodshed. But if you ask me, for it to be peaceful, I would rather prefer him not to come, if not really totally because of him now, but because of his followers who will not have it kindly if even a hand is touched, if he gets any stain on his body, there may be loss of life. So I would have preferred him not to, because if he doesn't come, even if there are intels trying to disrupt, you see some of these for other traditional rulers from other states. I'm talking about maybe the Imos, the Anambras, the Enugus, the Ebonyis, that will likely come over to pay the last respect for the father and the mother of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you see them? They'll be very stringent about it. Look, at least, if not for anything, for the respect of these parents who have been wonderful. They were dignitaries in their right. They have followed the laws and orders of the land. You should respect them by having peace in the land. After all, the person you're looking for is not here. You see them, they will talk boldly, since there's no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu around. And the other governors, by the time they come around, I found there's no such person around like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see them, they will peacefully come. Even their representative may even come and go, But if he comes, I do not guarantee that there will be peaceful burial, and it doesn't all go well if such dignitaries who have done well for their communities and are now giving on their day of burial, they're now bloodshed. It doesn't speak well. But that's our take on this. What's your take? Let's just get to hear what you say on this.
All right, thank you very much. That's